Obviously, there's a lot of back and forth between you and your employees, but I'd really just kind of like, to pause the brakes and just kind of like dive into it. What have been some of your favorite things that the staff or any team members at CarePath have said specifically about this well-being, or if you have any stories or any specific examples that possibly ring a bell that like really just kind of help bring the validation of the use of this to life?
I had one employee, well, I've talked to you about the one employee who lost her home. So we've already discussed that, but I had a new mom. She had just come back from leave. She made a mistake on her direct deposit. Now you're tugging on a few of my heartstrings. You're a new mom and you've made a mistake. We are human. We make mistakes. I'm sitting here. I can't break policy, but what I can say is, hey, what I can tell you is, I actually walked her through it, which also makes a difference, right? I was able to take the time and walk her through it. And I walked her through how to download the app, how to get access to it, showed her what she had access to ahead of time, because we do have some of those thresholds in there. And she was so happy that she didn't have to worry going into the weekend about chasing diapers. She's a single mom. I understand that. I'm a single mom. I get it. She shouldn't have to chase diapers. She made a mistake. I can't break policy, but what I can do is I can offer her something like this. There was one sad situation where a woman lost her sister unexpectedly, and she said, hey, do we do advances on payroll? Well, we don't, but I can give you this tool where you actually already have access to what you've earned. I actually we have CARES value awards that our employees can give to each other. I got one for the recommendation that I made. So those are the types of communications that I'm having with the employees. And those are the types of communications that I want to have with employees. I don't love hearing from employees, because if Darcey's hearing from employees, payroll, something happened with payroll, or something is going on with their benefits, I love to hear good news. And I work really hard to make sure that the news I do hear, or even things that are bubbled up to my leadership, are all in a positive things. My head of HR joked with me about how she loves how I stay off the radar. I don't want to be on the radar, because if payroll and benefits is on a radar, it's probably not a good sign, right? But
Yeah.
when we have over 2 years, $5 million, that is something I do want to be on the radar for. I want my team to know this is something that is absolutely being used. And we are obviously continuing down the road. We're not making any changes, but these are the things that our employees and our leadership are actually focused on.
It's wonderful to hear you say that, because I definitely know through being in this space now for a little while, payroll people, right? It is a job you are very seldom thanked for, but if one thing goes wrong, you're the first person that's hit up about it. So to hear that you're actually getting hit up in positive manners is absolutely spectacular. And like that's the dream, right?
It is the dream.